What's happening, everybody? I'm Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays. This is Morning Wood brought to you by BetMGM. You want to check out the description of this video and hit that link for BetMGM. It's a new promo now. So that Super Bowl bet $10 if any touchdown is scored promo is now over. I told you guys, you got to get on top of these promos while they're here. There's like a limited amount of $200 that they're willing to give away. And once it's gone, it's gone. So now the promo is a bet deposit. They'll match it up to $560. Okay, so that's what we're doing now. I think because it's the 56th Super Bowl. I mean, I'm just thinking out loud here. I'm talking out loud. Hi, Tim Earl. You were first. Tim Earl's going to be a special guest on the show in just a little bit. Cam Ross is going to come in first. He's 9-1 on our show. Or is he 10-1? I feel like he's 10-1 now. Well, I'll see. He'll know. He'll know. Anyway. He's kicking butt. Okay, this is the only thing I liked off the whole card today was St. Louis. It was the only thing I bet on. It's the only game I liked. So AJ's, I'm very glad to see that one of our sharp ones is on it. St. Lou -5. I love it. I mean, I don't know what to say. I love it. I hate laying points, but I love it. Hi, Tatey. How are you doing? Oh, breaking news. So there's 14 left in the Woodie, but Detroit Lenny and Kyle Pickard both fell out. Since they fell out for their second time, remember, if you lose once, if everybody loses once, they all get to go again, but they lost twice. So now that money rolled over. So this pot is $200. And I need to know, did the China's men curling cash last night? I have no idea. So there's 14, possibly 13 left. So y'all choose wisely. $200 on the line and a t-shirt, a Morning Wood t-shirt. Hi, Cisco. You felt it's okay. I felt I'm miserable with myself. Hi, Richie P. How are you? Thank you for hitting the like button. Everybody like, subscribe, ring the bell. What up, Mr. Q? How are you today? Tomorrow's your birthday, and one of my gifts, you're going to Vegas. When are you coming to Vegas? We have to meet up for a drink, Eddie Sanchez. How old are you going to be? Hi, Lexan Steele. For the BB, can I get Youngstown State on the money line? The Penguins. Where are you, Tatey? Here you are. I know this is probably going to be Cam's play. I like this play as well. I don't think I've bet on. What are we at, big sis Lisa? Me and Joey say hi to you. Hi, Joey. 70 sports DVDs away. He's 52. I had a feeling he had to be a little bit older because it takes a long time to get all those DVDs together. Well, hi, Joey. Hi, big sis Lisa. Earliest I know, Bill. I almost took that play too because I'm like, Bill always gets through on the first round, and then I just got caught up in my freaking day. My remote control has still not been delivered. I lay on my couch. I'm like, cool. I'll watch. It's ESPN. That's the channel I'm stuck on. I'll watch some hoops. Yeah, it was South Carolina versus Kentucky women basketball, which was actually a decent game. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind women's basketball, but I mean, I'd like a choice. I would like to choose. Today, Joey watched a 30-minute tribute to college football icon Bobby Bowden. Well, I don't know who he is, but I'm not a big football girl. Well, that's super cool, Joey. Get it. I bet Joey knows a lot about sports. Does he bet on sports? Youngstown money line for you, Lainey. Youngs. Bam. Okay. Hi, James. Your boy's going to be on today. Cam will be in. China beat Denmark. Okay. I don't know why I couldn't find that. I'm not good at looking up the Olympics, but Lenny cashed me 3 times last night on the skeleton. We'll go with that. And Tim Earl cashed me on Korean basketball last night. So 4 waking cashes for my day. Let's go. Fade me on day 1 and 2 of BB always. Did you fall out? Oh yeah, Hubap. You had Hubap. That's right. Because you're still in this. Okay, in the last Woody, you're going to go Milwaukee, team total under 68.5. Milwaukee TT under 68.5. Okay. And I'm assuming that is the college basketball because the Bucks, that would be an over. Oh, I see your CBB. You just looked it up. Thank you, honey. That was taking me a minute. Here, let me send Cam, an invite real quick so he can pop on. And then Tim is going to come in and talk NBA trade. The trade deadline happened and Cameron Ross. There you go. And Tim's going to come in and give us some NBA stuff about, where everybody went. I know the Nets came up. They got Seth Curry. They got Andre Drummond. And then obviously they got Ben Simmons because Harden went to the 76ers, which I think will be a good fit for him. UNLV plus the 8.5 for Matthew Drake. Are you BB? Yeah, BB. Okay. I feel like I wrote your name. Did you? Here you are right there. I'm like, I know I feel. Okay. UNLV plus 8. Let me check it. Oh, it is 8.5. Okay. I was going to say, let me check it for you because I just saw it at 8.5. You were thinking this month, but yeah, go in March. Keep on celebrating. Then you can meet Craig Trapp and Cam and Detroit Lenny, and Cam's fiance is coming. The Parlays will be here. Yo, you're back. I missed you in my chat. It feels so empty without you. You're coming on my show? When? Right now? Well, wait, I've got 2 guests booked already. Well, pop in now if you want to pop in. Because Cam will be here in a minute. Can I have UConn plus 1.5 BB? Aaron. UConn plus 1.5. Come in, Lenny, if you want to come in. And then Aaron. He's a double dipper. Cavs -6. Okay. Hey, Ellie, you're definitely getting a like for that fly pink top. You got it. Well, thank you. I'm going to go work out later. This is my workout top. So I can be in the hood. St. Bonnie plus 6.5. It's 5. It's 5. Just 5, I think. Just 5. Let me look, though. I'll look for you. Boom. I love it when we have little cards. I love these days when I don't have to scroll through 7 million games. UConn is a plus 1.5. Okay, beautiful. Got that. And then I hear you. I'm just not looking at you. UNLV is 8.5. What am I looking for again? What the hell did I do? Hi, give me a second.
I'm just messing with you.
5.5. Yeah, 5.5 is what we got for Ninth Wonder. Like, I can hear you breathing in there. Where are you?
I'm a serial killer.
St. John.
Prank phone.
5.5. Wait, is that what I said? 5.5. I'm a mess. I'm like so.
I won't mess with you when you're writing stuff on the board.
Okay, just let me get square to where I'm at in my head, and then I'll be fine. St. Bonnie. No. Okay, wait. On this book, 5. It's a 5.5. Okay, well, I got it at a 5. Okay, what's up? How you doing? You feeling better?
Speaking of squares, there's still 16 left.
16? I thought there were like 5 left.
No. Tate the Great, if you're in the chat, go ahead and jump in and get another one because you won a contest.
Oh, yeah, we said that. If you win a contest, that you can get an extra square. So, Tate, there you go.
Otherwise, I'm taking them all. Yep. Well, and if I win, nobody wins. So Craig's trying to give you money. So if you want Craig's money, you should get a square. If you don't, I'm going to be employee of the month because I'm going to save him all kinds of money.
I said if I wanted, I was just going to drop it into the Woodie. But now that you put it that way, I don't know if you guys deserve for that money to be dropped in the Woodie with 16 free squares. It's like nobody wants money.
No, I'm a little disappointed. I had to take a time out from the chat because you guys, sometimes I need a time out from you guys. And I'm wearing my Circa hat because Super Bowl is in 2 days. And in case y'all forgot who the hell I am. They said my name. My name. You see my TikTok yesterday? They call me Circa Champ.
My clap was so off. I was like,
I know, it was way out, but it was great.
It was like Steve Martin in The Jerk when he's like trying to get the beat. No, I did not get it. Save your money.
Got red Gatorade coming through my nose. But yeah, 100%. Steve Martin in The Jerk.
They call me Lenny.
It was awesome. I'm not a Rams fan. Tim Earle's just hating.
I'm not there yet.
I like the Rams more and more because he likes the Bengals. I'm not even going to lie.
This line looked fishy. I said this line looked fishy. I'm good at saying lines look fishy and being correct and not betting on it. That's what I'm really good at.
I just wanted to give you an update on the squares and still let you guys know that it's day 5 of me being disappointed in you, Woodies. Day 5. Yep, and
we're not going to do an almost adulting if those squares. We were going to do a Super Bowl special.
I'm just going to tell people that too. Yeah, tonight we were going to come on because we didn't come on last night. We were going to wait and possibly I was going to talk to Mr. Ross and see what you thought too, but maybe get some old gang back together for Super Bowl and me, you, and Cam Ross and Friday night Super Bowl prop night. And I'm just saying. They say my name.
Mm-hmm. I don't need to spend my Friday night on video. If you Woodies.
No. Allie Burns, I could just meet you at the bar. We can go through props together. Yes. And bet you we'd have a lot more fun. I'm just saying, because then we don't have to invite Cam, first of all. And then, I'm just kidding.
We want to invite Cam. Justin McElvey, I'm not writing on the board because they're in a contest right now. It starts on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I don't want you to think I'm ignoring you, but they're in a contest right now. So that's what they're doing. So join us on Tuesdays and Thursdays to jump into the contest. But you could still give us picks, but that's why I'm not writing your name on the board. So just want to clear that up. Okay, go ahead.
That's fair. But I'm just saying, like, you know, I really feel like everybody always tells us how much they love us and appreciate us. But I don't feel very freaking appreciated with 16 squares left. I'm not going to lie.
I don't. They're free. They're free squares. Okay? You're not paying for your squares. They're free.
And I know I'm just a bad guy and I'm so mean and I'm this and I'm that. But, like, if I was on ESPN ever, okay, and on the NFL Come On Man segment, this is the face. Screenshot it, folks, because this is my total mood right now for you guys.
Aww.
I just, I don't know what to tell you.
We can't buy another square, right?
No,
we can't buy it because there's no way to buy it.
Because then it's a different tax thing, and we're just trying. It's a giveaway. It's not a contest. So, and just for legal purposes, we have to call it a giveaway. In order to give something, we can't charge anything for it. So,
does Craig Trapp know about this? That we still have
No, I'm trying not to, like, say anything. Like, he texted me the other day, and I changed the subject about it. He can go on and look, but I know he's so busy. Because, I'll be honest with you, I'm an asshole. I don't know if the word's out or not. I know you guys are like, oh, my God, not Lenny. Yeah, I am. I yanked the whole thing. I'd be like, oh, I'm sorry. No. I am. Or I really want to actually take the remaining squares and all of us pick like like me, you, Nick, Tim, like and pick the parlay employees, let's just say. And we all just pick a charity and that square would go to that charity. That's what, if they're not filled, I'm telling you right now, if they're not filled by tomorrow at, say, 7 o'clock Eastern time, that's what we're doing. And Craig will just, like, he'll just be like, okay.
Well,
but yeah, that's all. I got 17 props bet currently on the Super Bowl.
The squares we're talking about are over on the Morningwood Facebook page. There's free football squares, and Craig is going to pay $200 per quarter and $400 for the full game. So it's $1,000 in cash that he's willing. Look at Lenny's face right now. Look at his face. It's
Oh, I'm gonna
$1,000.
share my screen just real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
While you do that, I'm gonna show you guys. If you log into Facebook, okay, your Facebook maybe don't look like this. This is mine. I have my shortcuts here for the Morningwood group page. I'm gonna go over here. Oh my God, it's gonna look like this. It's got the logo and everything. Morningwood, bet on it. On the bottom it says Morningwood plays. Morningwood picks and parlays. 1,200 members and only 84 squares have gone. Okay. Then you see featured section. And then this first link in the featured section. You can just go ahead and click on that. Yeah. Does it look like that? I don't know how to blow up my...
Yeah, you remember how you zoomed? I do it on my mouse pad when you go whoop.
I don't think I can do that here.
You did it last time.
Yeah,
on Almost Adulting, and it blew your mind. Yeah, Dennis Mulvaney, tell him, get in and build them squares up. Yeah, it's on Facebook. This is it right here. He's showing you on our Morningwood Facebook page, which this is where you would find that.
Oh, I got it.
See?
Okay.
Look at you.
So, I know. So it's going to look like this. This is what the post looks like. It's from Detroit, Lenny. That's me. Okay. All you got to really do is, if you're colorblind, look for the dark color and the light color. Or if you're not colorblind, look for the orange and blue. Okay. You find that. It says Detroit, Lenny. It says Super Bowl free square giveaway. Follow the link and sign up. But this is important. Password is PMP1020. You're going to need that later. 200 a quarter, 400 for the final. Then you just, oh my God, where's the link? You click that link and it goes to a page that looks like this. And then this page, you're going to scroll down to the bottom. This is I'm already signed in. So, because it's whatever. But there's 16 left. And then you're just going to go down and you're going to pick one of the squares and say open on it. And then type your name in the square after you have to put in your email and stuff like that. That is all. That's all you got to do. And that 30 seconds of your life could win you $200.
Yeah.
Or not piss Lenny off.
Glock fam, he just told you. Did you get all that? So yeah, you got to go to our Morningwood Facebook page. This is where it is. And this link is in the description of the video with the link to BetMGM. And I mean, that's part of it too with BetMGM. Like they were giving, you make 10, play 10. Lenny and I went down to MGM Casino to get MGM on our phones so we could not get the promo that you guys are getting. Like we
So do you guys, and for you guys that realize, like, for locals, like we live, like I picked Allie up on the way to MGM. Okay, and just we went there with my wife, we had lunch, signed up, left, right? But for locals who live 20 minutes, 15 minutes from that casino, not even, okay, it's still a pain in the ass and we hate to go down to the Strip.
Yeah, I know.
We go to the Strip if people come to visit. Okay, when you outsiders come to visit, that's when we go to the Strip. Otherwise, we stay off the Strip. That's for the rookies. But yeah, so that's all. I want to tell you guys about the squares. I want to tell you about Almost Adulting tonight. Prop special, Super Bowl prop special. Me and Allie Burns, 7 o'clock our time?
Yeah, so
or do you want to do it? 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 o'clock. I know, me and my technology. Shut up, Nick Earl. He has to help me through everything. During every game time decision, it starts off with, "Hey guys, it's game time decision. Pick some parlays. I'm your host, Detroit Lenny, and today is Friday. Hold on, I can't see the 11th because I'm such an old man. I can't see. It just starts off like that and then Nick, if he gets frustrated with me why I can't see over my glasses, but on my little watch, and I got to move my hat, he'll just yell, "It's the 11th," and then we move on. So whatever. Over
130.5. You're too funny. Any thoughts on Monmouth minus 4.5 today against Manhattan? Let me look at it real quick. I feel like Cam's energy around right now.
I don't see him. Oh, also, Handicapper. There's a new leader. And I'm not on the first page.
Whoa. Plus 5.5 is going down to a 5. All the money's on Manhattan. The line's moving correctly. It's looking like Manhattan plus 5, just based on what the lines are doing. to answer that question. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say Robert Franklin now in the lead for Handicap 10, 16 and 4. And then there is a plethora of people tied at 15 and 5.
You have two, Mike Tran. Xavier, I think both on Xavier, but you have two, Mike Tran. Go ahead.
No, there's 8 people tied at 15 and 5 for second place. And then there's a few in third at 14 and 5 or 14 and 6. I'm not on the first page for, I don't know, maybe the first time I've ever done first page, second page. I'm at the top of the second page with 13, 6, and 1. Bringing up the rear is Tim Earl.
The little engine that could dish.
He made the cut, though. Nick Earl is, by the way, Nick Earl, I know he's in the comments there. He is tied for second place, and he has had a storybooked last 3 days. I think believe going like 6-0 or maybe 5-1. He has decided he chose violence, and he's going for a top spot. And good for you, Nick Earl.
He chose
Tim Earl tried the hockey yesterday at Handicap 10. Yep, Sean Austin is ahead of Tim. I mean, that's not saying much, but Sean Austin is tied for third. Well, really fourth, because Chanel is really third all by herself. There's Robert Franklin 16 and 4, 8 people tied at 15 and 5, and then Chanel has 14, 5, and 1. So, and then there's a couple people. Sean Austin's 14 and 6. He's tied for fourth place. Kind of. Well, the fourth place record. I don't know. Really, you would not get any money because it would come down to the second place people. But he's tied for the fourth best record. Amanda's on, holding her own at 12 and 8.
Bundesliga.
Julie Carley, 12, 7, and 1.
Get it, Julie. Get it, girl.
Yep.
Hey, Paula. Right state, -8.5. Paula.
Couple people. Hey, you guys got to remember in Handicap 10, don't forget to put your picks in. There was 5 people that didn't put picks in yesterday.
Your wife keeps putting her picks into the wrong thing.
I that's why when she posted them today, she goes, look, Handicap 10 picks in the right spot in everything.
She's so cute.
Because I yelled at her last night. I'm like, oh, you don't put picks in today? And she's like, I put them in. I'm like, I didn't put them in the right spot, so they don't count. And she's like, yeah. And then, so, whatever. She put them in the right spot today.
Yeah, she's... You're welcome, Paula. Everyone is ahead of me, Lenny. I know. Hi, Danny Daniels. Danny, I don't have you in this one. I have you in this one. Right state -8.5.
Not everyone's ahead of you, Tim Earl. There's actually 2 people that are
the damn thing. Yeah.
are beneath you. Kimberly McGee and Lane Elliott.
All right. Right state -8.5 for Miami. Right. -8.5. Okay. By the way, my handicapping time today is Tampa Bay Lightning team total over 3.5 and the Islanders under 6. Okay, I'll write that up here.
I saw you just put that in, or I just got notification that you just put that in. But I don't hate it.
TT over 3. I don't know how that hockey game did not go over last night. It's what was it, 3-2 in the second? We just needed to get to 6.
Yeah, that's all I needed was one more goal.
One freaking goal.
But it is what it is. I think I'm gonna time out after this handicap 10. Like, I didn't enter buzzer beater. Not that I do really well in college basketball, anyway. But I'm gonna time out from contests for a minute. One, I can't win the money, so. It's just not becoming fun for me anymore. I'd rather handicap. Because I find myself, like, handicapping, but then I'm like, no, you can't. I'm sorry. People messaging me on Facebook. Can I just give you money for a second square? No, you can't do that either. Okay? Okay, you can just send me money. I'll send you my Cash App, but you're not getting another square. Or my PayPal, whatever.
Are you guys doing Super Bowl props on Game Time today? We're going to do it on Almost Adulting tonight. Yeah, 10 p.m. Eastern. We're going to do it on the Almost Adulting show tonight.
I mean, they'll probably listen. If you followed any of the ESP shows, you know that they're on the Bengals. All week they have been,
Right.
and
Yeah,
that's fine. So we're probably. I mean, we'll probably touch base on it because it's Friday game time, and we usually talk about everything after the weekend. But yeah, we're not going to do that. I think we have another thing, and then at like 5, and then I'm with you at 7. I'm going to talk about Super Bowl props.
Okay, cool. So we'll do
So
that. Okay,
we'll do that.
Tim,
That's
do you
cool.
want to pop in? Because I've got 3 of you now. So let me.
Oh, I was just hanging out till somebody else got here.
Oh, okay. Tim, if you want to pop in, you totally can. I appreciate it. I love to have you on the show. Don't get me wrong.
No, it's cool. You don't love me.
I do love you, but I've got an hour and a half with you later tonight. Small doses, it's just a small dose thing. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
There's 4 people left, and real quick, 4 people left in the Captain Underdog contest. I decided to name it that instead of the Moneyline Underdog contest. It's Captain Underdog.
It's just a dog fight.
Yeah, dog fight. No, now I'm in the Captain Underdog because Brendan had me watching Captain Underpants the other day or something. So
Love Captain Underpants.
yeah. So Tate the Great still left in that. Cody Thorne, Tony Cobbs, Kimberly McGee, and and this guy Detroit Lenny. So I need an underdog bet, and the Sabres ain't it.
Okay, see what's happening here? You're all here, and I've disappeared. Okay, thank you. I bring you in. Okay, no, I don't care.
Tim, you gotta get some act right in you. As producers now, Tim, we have to work the buttons.
You guys have a long way to go.
Allie Burns, how excited are you going to be when one of us will be the producer for your show moving
It's going to
forward?
be you, and I'm really excited.
It's going to be you. You sounded very Backstreet Boys. Or what is that, Backstreet Boys or NSYNC? Was it NSYNC? Come on, Tim. This is so you know the answer to this.
This is your stuff, Tim.
I thought it's got to be me, but I guess I don't remember the exact band that was part of.
Is it gotta be? It's gonna be me. Oh,
yeah.
Isn't it Britney? I know.
Maybe that is Britney.
I think it's NSYNC.
Gotta be me.
Oh, Tate said it's NSYNC, and I'm telling you right now in the chat, he would know. Okay, so
you took Tails. Tails never fails.
That is what
I'm on Tails.
Yeah, I was gonna say this might be the only 2 props me and Tim will agree on during Super Bowl is the coin flip and the over on the anthem. I'll let you guys go. I'll see you later. Game time. I'll see you later. Almost Adulting.
Okay, cool. I'll see you later. Bye.
Tim, you got a money line? Tim, I need a money line underdog bet right now.
Oh God.
Right now, Tim. All right, you failed me already.
Yep. See ya. Nuggets.
Bye.
Grab the Nuggets.
Nuggets.
I'm on it. I'm doing it.
Get it. What's up, Tim?
Oh, not much. We've been in a bunch of college basketball and NBA stuff lately, so I've been keeping myself busy.
Oh, now Cam's here too. Okay, this is a shit show. So never again will I book 3 people on the same day. So, okay. Go ahead.
I'll let Cam go, and then I'll pop back in later.
Okay, perfect. I'm overwhelmed and over caffeinated right now. So
have fun. Good luck.
Okay, cool. I'll see you in a minute. Hi, Cam. F my life right now. Just everyone F my life. Are you coming back? This is my show. You know what, people? You know what? Make his little banner. Okay, Tim Earl from that's Earl. Hot damn. Okay, what are you guys doing? You guys want to kick it? What's up, Bobby Polo? How you doing? You took heads at -1, of course, because you're contrarian and you just like to be right. So whatever anyone else is on, you're going to get on the other side with the hopes that you can say nanny, nanny, boo, boo. All they have to do is get someone to sign up on Facebook to pick some parlays and get a square. Yep, that's all it takes. I kissed something. Was that doctor? What did we Woodies do now? We're in trouble. You kissed something. Oh, you missed something because you were the doctor. What do we do now? You poked the bear. We just got to get more squares. That's all. Buzzer beater Nevada, Utah, under 146 for D-Talk. Where are you? Nevada, under 146. Okay, now he's here. What's happening?
What up?
Are you 9-1 or 10-1 now?
I think I'm 9-1. I might be 10-1, but I know for sure I'm 9-1. So we'll just go with that.
Okay, I think you're 9-1 also. So yeah, how you doing?
I've had a terrible.
Yeah, look, see, it said 8-1 on your little thing. So then that means
Need to bump that up. I'm pretty sure Wake Forest covered.
yeah. Oh yeah, they sure did cover. So yeah, you're crushing the Morningwood game. What is your pick for today?
The Chicago Bulls.
The Chicago Bulls. We got NBA going. All right.
Yep. I've told you before, Fridays aren't the greatest of college days. And there is a lot of teams that are playing today that I will say out loud I don't know anything about. I don't follow. And I'm not really in the guessing business.
No.
But the Timberwolves still have a lot of guys questionable for today. Anthony Edwards, Patrick Beverly, Nas. They have a lot of guys that are questionable to play in this game. And I just think the Bulls will make the plays down the stretch. They are a -3. I got them last night at 2 and on the money line, but I think they'll still cover the 3.
Okay, so Bulls money line or -3. Okay.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Yeah.
And then you're still liking Youngstown State, right?
Yeah, I do still like Youngstown State, but the Bulls are my pick for here.
Yeah, I just know we did a free pick tonight or last night, and he was on Youngstown. A couple of them are also on Youngstown. Do you have any feelings about St. Louis?
No, I don't even.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't even know who they play because I've looked at the college board today, and it is just.
They play the Bonnies.
Who's the favorite?
Huh?
Is St. Louis the favorite?
St. Louis -5. I like it a lot. They're like right. Hold on, I'll tell you why I like it. You can tell me if I'm right. If I got the right look on this.
Okay.
So ranking wise in the standings,
Mm-hmm.
St. Louis is a game and a half behind Dayton for first place. The Brownies are like 4 games back. So I think the motivation there for St. Louis is huge to get up there. The line is moving the proper way. It opened at a 5. Now it's a 5.5.
Right.
Bonnies are coming off a win at home against Fordham, but they had lost to Davidson and Richmond right before that, whereas St. Louis is on a 6-game winning streak. And they are also beating opponents 75-57, 72-61, 92-90 against George at George Mason in a double overtime, but at Duquesne, I almost said Duquesne, 77-53, George Washington 80-67. So, I mean, they're smashing people. So laying 5 points with a home team that's trying to grab a spot above Davidson, Dayton, I don't hate it. No, Davidson.
Yeah, they're rolling. I can see all of that. They're smashing teams, and now they're on their home floor. And this is an important game. It sounds like. So yeah, I agree with you.
Okay, good. I appreciate it. Okay, so you're coming on tonight. I did a free pick video with you on Super Bowl props. Cam is going to be on. We're getting the band back together, man. It's gonna be good. So we're doing all Super Bowl props tonight on the Almost Adulting Show with Cam Ross and Detroit Lenny. So definitely check that out at 10 p.m. Eastern tonight. And then if you're looking for Cam's premium plays, he's going to be loaded tomorrow in college basketball. Okay, like college basketball Saturday, you want to grab a pack. How many games are in your packs typically?
3.
3?
Yeah, it's my packs are always 3 3 plays. That way we have the chance to go 2-1. So we have the chance to profit and chance to be up. But no, it's usually 3. And then if I have extras, which I do a lot, I send out single plays.
Right.
I don't put out 4. I don't put out 2 because the goal is always to win at least one more game than you lose. So you go to $1 more than you woke up with.
Yeah, that's the story of my freaking life. We are still sitting at number 5 for all of 2022. Your record's 82-64, so you're still at the top of those leaderboards. If you guys cruise over to picksandparlays.net, use this promo code BOWL. It'll save you 20% off all of Cam's best bets. So picksandparlays.net, use that promo code. And until then, we're going to roll with the Bulls tonight, -3. And that's what's up. And we'll see you tonight for Almost Adulting. Get your Super Bowl props ready. Pow, pow.
All right. Good luck, y'all. See you later.
Thanks, Cam.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, cool. So that was Cameron Ross. We're going with the Bulls. That's what we're doing. All right, Tim, whenever you want to hop back in, hop back in. Okay, hi, CSN. You'll have your BB pick in a bit. May leave in comments. Jim, you had to enter it on the live show, and you didn't. I meant to leave you a note, but you can't enter through comments. You have to enter on the live show, Jim. So that's kind of a thing. Good day. You spiked the like. Thank you, Brian Gillahan. That's what's up. Bobby likes Kent State. Bobby, they're in a contest right now, so that's why I'm not writing you on the board. I'm not trying to ignore you. Here's my little sugar. What are you doing?
Not much. I wasn't going to put myself in. I didn't want to get yelled at again. So,
like Leonard, just jumping into people's chats, breathing heavily.
I'm not that rude. No, it was funny because he was sitting there for a minute, like
he knew I was
staring at the camera. Yeah, he after a minute, after like a couple seconds, he could tell that you weren't paying attention, but he was just sitting there.
Oh, he's
just staring at the thing. Yeah, it was so funny. I don't know.
So in the NBA, lots of stuff happened. Good stuff. I think a lot of it was good stuff. Good trades. What's your biggest? Give me your spiel. I know you got something prepared here.
Oh yeah, I picked out 4 trades that the big 4 that I kind of looked at, and obviously everybody can go look at the Harden Simmons one. I'll tag into that one real quick. But there was a couple of bigger trades that happened, and some of them that were just big question marks, like trades in between the Pacers and the Kings. It's just and then the Blazers and the Pelicans were trade. Some of them, and I will say, since they decided to go to the 10-team playoff, where you have the 7 versus the 8, the 9 versus 10, winner of 7 and 8 gets 7, loser of the 7 and 8 goes and plays the winner of 9 and 10, and that's how you get your 7 and 8 ranks. Mm-hmm. It's a lot more competitive, sort of. And there's a lot more teams that are interested in the trade deadline. So you got teams like the Blazers, who are only a game half, maybe 2 games back of a play-in spot, and the Pelicans, who are kind of trying to get into a play-in spot, and the Kings, who are trying to get into a play-in spot. And there's a couple of them that are just teams that you normally, if there was only the 1 through 8, you really wouldn't see them trading to try to get into playoffs. Now you're kind of seeing a little bit more aggressiveness from those mediocre teams trying to get into that 10 spot just to try to get into a play-in. And once you get into the playoffs, you never know. So some of them were very interesting. I'll tag into the big one first. You get the Sixers and the Nets. Sixers got James Harden and Paul Millsap. Nets got Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, Andre Drummond, a first-round 2022 pick, and a 2027 first-round pick. I'll be completely honest. I think the Nets won that deal by far.
I think it's even addition by subtraction. Getting rid of Harden was a huge step in itself.
I think both teams kind of benefited because Ben Simmons was not going to play a game for the Sixers, and Harden was not liking a scenario with Kyrie Irving. With that whole relationship, that was kind of very, very questionable. And James Harden did a great job. I think the Sixers are now competitors to win the East at this point. Losing Seth Curry and Andre Drummond for them, that's going to hurt. Curry was a good shooter. Drummond was the backup center, and now it's kind of a very questionable spot. They're going to have to play a little bit more small ball. And the fact that the Nets got 2 draft picks with it, that's really good for them. I think the Nets 100% won that trade, but I think both teams improved from this one, if that makes a little bit, because the Sixers, they got Harden, and that's kind of a Harden and Embiid are going to be really 2 good players together. I have a feeling that's going to be kind of similar to the Jokic Murray from a couple of playoffs ago, where the 2 of them really just tap into it. I really think the 2 of them can really gel well together. So I think both teams kind of benefited. I still think the Nets suck, but I think that both teams kind of benefited from that one. Then I feel like the one that was the biggest question mark for me was the Pacers and the Kings when they made their trade. Pacers received Tyrese Halliburton, Buddy Hield, and Tristan Thompson. If I was the Kings, I would not have gotten rid of Halliburton. He was your young future guard. That he was really good. Buddy Hield
from college.
Buddy Hield had to go. That's fine. Buddy Hield's a lot better off in somewhere else. The system was not good for him in Sacramento. And then Tristan Thompson's kind of like a bench piece. I'm not really too worried about that one. The Kings received Deviton Sabonis, Jeremy Lamb, and Justin Holiday. And we've already seen an impact. We saw what happened the first game that these guys were part of the Kings. They went and beat the T-Wolves by 18, 20 points, whatever it was, in a game that they were 9-point dogs. So they're already making an immediate impact. Deviton Sabonis could be a really good pickup for this Kings team. And with the Kings being not that far out of a play-in spot, let me pull up the standings to see exactly where they are in terms of play-in. Kings are currently in the 12th spot. They're 2 games back of the Pelicans, who are number 10 at the moment. So the Kings could definitely have a shot to try to get into a play-in. I don't think they get into a top 8 spot, but they can definitely get into a play-in. And them picking up Sabonis and Lamb and Justin Holiday is definitely going to help them with that one. They're also going to get a 2027 second-round pick in that trade. So that should be interesting as well. And then you get another one of those borderline games where borderline teams with the Blazers and the Pelicans making their trade. Blazers received Josh Hart, Thomas Satoransky, and then Nickeil Alexander-Walker, who has already been traded to Utah, and then Didi Luzada, along with a future first round and 2 future second round picks in the 2022 draft. Pelicans went and received CJ McCollum, Larry Nance Jr., and Tony Snell. If Zion comes back for the Pelicans this year, this Pelicans team can definitely make a little bit of noise in the playoffs, maybe. I think the Pelicans have a decent shot of being in the play-in games. And if they have a really good stretch, they're only 4 games back of the Clippers. Cam, the weather.
Cam had text because Cam's coming out in March. So he texts Lenny, what's the weather going to be like in March? And Lenny goes, I don't know. I'm not the weatherman. He's just frustrated. So Lenny says, Cam, the weather in March will be sunny with lots of bad decisions.
I mean, it doesn't have to be just March to have bad decisions.
Oh, no. We can have bad decisions anytime. I excel at making bad decisions. Like, I'm good at it. Yeah, I'm really good at it.
I mean, look at the teams I support. The Mets, the Sabres. Yeah, I'm king of bad decisions. The Jets, king of bad decisions. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, love it. But that Pelicans trade, I feel like the Pelicans have a shot at doing something. If as long as they can get Zion healthy. Blazers are done. They're selling for the year. I know they're only a half game back of a play-in spot. I just don't think they have the firepower in order to be able to really compete. I think the Kings will pass them. The Spurs have a good shot at passing them. I think Portland finishes bottom 3 in the West. And them trading out CJ McCollum is just kind of solidifying that. And I don't think Damian Lillard comes back. And then the final thing.
Where does he go then?
I mean this year because of injury. I think he's done. I think he's just done for the year in terms of he's out for injury.
He's
I deleted
not on there. Mike Tran, I don't know why you'd be looking there and not at Picks and Parlays, because that's who we are, and like where we work and sell our picks and stuff. Yeah, it's the current channel you're watching in live time right now. Yeah, we're not them.
Nope.
It opened to 7, down to 5.5. See, I had him at a 5 last night, and now I've got it up to a 5.5. So I'm seeing that differently. Do you have feelings on the St. Louis game?
I'm actually pulling up my document for that now. Hold on. St. Louis, we have them around a 5.5 point favorite. So at this point, we would be leaning the other way, but we didn't bet any sides today.
A big puck line. That's you, D-Talk. Well, that's where I'm at today. I don't know what to say. It's the only bet I've made today. So
there you go.
Pay or follow at your own risk, people. Hey, Tiffany Myers. Too late for what? You missed Cam, you missed Lenny, but you're catching Tim. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, Picks. Yeah, he's over at Picks and Parlays with Earl Sports Bets. You guys, here it is right here. Hold on. I can pull it up. Picksandparlays.net. Share screen. Chrome tab. Boop. Boop. Okay. So yeah, all you're doing is popping in. Right, picksandparlays.net, and it's going to bring you to this page. Look, yesterday, Earl Sports Bets, 9 and 4, they were number 1 on the site yesterday. Higgs was number 3. Tim Michael, we don't see him much anymore. He stopped doing free picks with us. Dan Kaiser, we know him. Here's Cam down here, number 5. So then all you're going to do is just click. Here, I'll do it on ESP since Tim's on right now. So Earl Sports Bets. Now you guys, Cam does 3 to a package. You guys do your 1 pick for 25. Right?
Yeah, that's our best bet. And then a 9-pack for college basketball. And then sometimes on Saturdays, depending on the slate, if we really like a bunch of games, we might put out 2 9-packs. But we kind of shorten. Today is a 5-pack because it's a smaller slate.
Right, but tomorrow will be 9s. And then
tomorrow will 100% be 9.
Here's Nicholas. 1 pick NHL. First game starts 7 hours. So yeah, and then you can sub 7-day all-inclusive pass, which is just like everything. $179. And then there's lots of promo codes and stuff like that as well. So yeah, see tons of things. 2 twins, more winning wagers for you. Would it be 1 set of twins? Detroit Youngstown.
Yeah, I was gonna say Cam give out his pick. That would be the free pick that I give out. Detroit and Youngstown under the 142. That will be my free pick, so I could be cool like Cam.
Yeah, well, you could start one of these too, Tim, Earl. If you want to pop in once a week, well, depending on if this pick cashes or not. Okay, yes. This puppy goes over. We want nothing to do with you. Nothing.
That's fair, and you won't see me for weeks then. That's fine.
Detroit, Mercy. Let me write Mercy, so we don't think we're talking about the Pistons under 142. Okay.
Did the Pistons play tonight? I don't
know, but I'm just trying to.
I think they do play it. Yeah, they do. They play against the Hornets.
Okay, and then it shows their last picks that they made, whether they cashed, all that stuff. So that's how the site works. Okay, guys. You can't find it's Cameron. That might help. Cameron Ross.
Yeah.
Might help. He does not look like himself in his picture.
No, he does not.
He does not look like himself. And Craig keeps telling him, like, dude, hey, you might want to look like yourself. Since we're in the business of, whatever I'm trying to say right now.
I mean, me and Nick's face isn't on there. It's just our logo, but.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if I can blow up his picture.
I think you can.
Yeah. He looks so dapper. Very much less of a caveman. Less caveman-y. Baby Jesus. Gonna have his own baby Jesus. There he is. Oh, Cameron Ross.
Yeah, he looks, Cam, it might be a good idea to switch that picture.
He looks like a Dapper Dan, man. You totally forgot about the rule. It's okay, Jim Pritchett. Next time, yes. Don't forget, Tuesday is the Woodie. Wednesday is the buzzer beater. That's the 2 days that the live contests start on my show. Okay, over at Facebook, there's all kinds of contests going on. But Tuesdays and Thursdays, you definitely want to come on the live show to get your picks in to enter the contest. And then from there, you can drop them in the comments if you can't make it on the show. I think McCollum was a nice pick. 100%. I'm sad to lose him from the Trailblazers, but like he's wasting his career up there,
Yep. And I believe CJ McCollum is the only current NBA player that went to Lehigh.
Why are you going to bring up Lehigh? That's a trigger word for me. That was pretty good. That's a trigger word for me, and you know it.
But I don't think he was on the team that beat you.
I don't care.
Oh, fair enough.
That whole school's dead to me forever.
That's fair.
Pistons the favorite to win it all this year now? How did that happen? Yeah, wait a minute.
Yeah, what are you smoking?
If I had you falling out, Tiff.
I like that play. I like that one.
Where's my camera? gallery, camera. My girlfriend showed up today and dropped off a humongous. Tiffany, I had you on AS under 144.
ASU, Arizona State.
Mm-hmm.
I remember
And
that.
it went over, and I have you on an under. It went over by 13. So I have you off the board. You're really digging Seth Curry now at Brooklyn. You know what college he
Yes.
went to? You know
He
what
went to
college
Duke.
he went to? Duke,
He
baby.
went to Duke.
Duke, baby. You know what college his brother went to?
Duke. No.
No.
Sorry. Yeah, I was about to say Curry. The other Curry went to Davidson. Yes.
Yeah.
Because I remember
Yours
seeing
did-
a video once where one team was double covering Curry the entire game. So essentially, Davidson got to play a 4-on-3 the entire game because two people were guarding Curry. So they were able to run their offense like a 4-on-3 and constantly had a guy open and ended up winning that game by a long shot.
See, I don't think with Simmons is trash. He's a head case, can't shoot a free throw or a three or a jumper, couldn't shoot at LSU. I don't think they need a shooter on that team. When you've got Irving and Durant, they don't need a shooter necessarily so much as someone to get that
Defense.
ball around and play D.
Yeah, Simmons is going to bring a lot of value on defense for them, 100%.
Yeah, that's just it. They're not hiring him to shoot that ball. They're hiring him to defend because that's just it. When you're old, when you're a Kevin Durant and a Kyrie Irving, defense is hard to play. You know, you're going backwards. You're backpedaling. You know, I know on my elliptical, forward is a lot freaking easier than backwards. You know, arms up, arms are up the whole time. You know, like as an older dude, you're getting tired as you're trying to defend and move around quickly. So good defenders are huge.
Yes,
Huge.
100%.
And the older the player you are, you don't technically play it. Not sure why they kept Fox.
I don't know either. If I was them, I would have shipped Fox and kept Halliburton and built around Halliburton.
Could it have been some kind of a contract thing?
It could have been something dealing with salaries and just payments and stuff.
Yeah. Any questions you guys have for Tim? Lay it on him right now. He's an NBA expert. Lay it on him right now.
Because the NBA does deal with the salary cap. So whenever they make the deals, the salaries have to be pretty close. So I guess Halliburton's salary was probably the better option to get rid of rather than Fox's. It worked better with the trade. I don't know about the team total under with the Denver Nuggets on that one, but that's just
I'm not sure. I know all these guest stars today. I know. You guys are fancy. Denver with the points. So you were saying you like the Nuggets today?
Yeah, I'm on the Nuggets today. I know they're on the road against Boston. Boston's been playing better. I just think that this game's a little bit closer than people might think. And I can't really trust the Celtics. They've been up and down all year. They're hit or miss. They'll either win by 20 plus or they're going to lose straight up. So I feel like this one's going to be closer, and I took Denver with the points. I figured this one would be close to a pick 'em.
So +6. That's a lot of points. I'm with that.
Oh, there's 6 now? Oops.
Yeah, it's 83.5. Or 83% of the money is on the Celtics. 60% of the tickets are on the Celtics, and it went from a -5 to a -6.
Makes
so
sense.
the line is moving properly.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's all on the under. 73% on the under 217.5, but it's moved up to a 218.5. So that's a little bit wonky.
Yeah, I know somebody mentioned that during my show today, and I said that I would lean kind of towards the over. I could see this one being a shootout, but I don't know.
Utah State -11 against Nevada for Ronnie.
Yeah, because fading the Nevada coach is a full-time job, right?
Steve Alford.
Steve Alford, that was his name. I will say I'm learning the team. I don't remember every single coach. I probably can't even name 5 players in college basketball. I really don't look at the players.
I don't know how many players I actually know. I know a lot more coaches than I do players because they cycle through, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I know my Duke guys.
You got to think when you're looking at 380 something different teams. I don't need to know every single player.
Yeah, I used to know them all because the way that I did stats, you know, that's kind of the funny thing is you guys who knew me from last year, I was so stat driven and numbers and numbers and numbers. And just as the years progress and I've gotten more into an app where there's team totals and in place, I'm kind of like, it's a different year of learning for me. It's not as much stat writing, but following lines, looking at spots, let down spots, get back spots. It's so my style of handicapping, it's not changing, but I'm kind of evolving. It's just different tools in your toolbox kind of a thing. But yeah, because I don't write them all out that way anymore, I'm not as familiar with the players anymore.
Yeah.
Hi, Steve Earl.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad. When we are discussing the NBA, we've been talking about
that was from a while ago. Sorry.
Okay, my bad. Am I way far behind? That happens.
Let's see. No, you're not that far behind. That was 10 minutes ago. So
okay. Yesterday was not a good day of picking. Cherry picked a few losers. I was 1-1. I had Texas A&M was wrong. Texas A&M Corpus Christi was wrong, and Incarnate Word was right. And I should have gone on Bill and Mare, and I didn't. Just Bill because Tim is on right now. Let's go Bengals!
Oh, Foxy's the one that has the Bengals 12,500 plus 12,500 Super Bowl ticket.
Foxy is get it, Foxy.
Foxy has that. So he was in the chat when we were watching the Bengals game 2 weeks ago. So that was exciting.
Foxy's cool. He's down in Columbia now, I believe. St. Louis. Yeah, St. Louis line is moving all the wrong way though. 74% of the money is on where is it? St. Louis, and it's going from a -7 to a 5. So, and then 5.5 also. So yeah, it's definitely not going the right way. It's all right. Just fade or follow at your own risk. Oh, Youngstown. That's actually the one I was looking up where the money was at on that. Un momento.
Has that line moved at all? Let's see.
I don't even see him.
Basketball, college, Youngstown. It's 142.5 now. So it's half a point higher, but
yeah, but where's the money? Did it move with the money or without it? I don't know. Oh, here it is right here. 56% of the money's on Youngstown, 1 to 1.5. So it's moving the right way. 95% of the money on Detroit is on the over, 142.
Yeah, but I feel with totals, it's a little bit tougher to really gauge that number, just because, especially when it's like a really, really high number, really, really low number, because more people in college basketball will bet sides than totals. So those numbers could be a little bit skewed, but.
Right. My thing with these two is that they could go into overtime. They're sitting on top of each other in their standings. And especially when you have a small point spread, like a 1.5, there's always the idea of overtime. But Youngstown, if you look, which I did, because that's what I do. Boop.
Youngstown really hasn't gone into overtime lately.
Yeah, no, that's what I was looking at too. Detroit Mercy, this is going to be their 4th road game. So there's travel that's involved here. I was going to say Youngstown blows you out, but they don't really blow you out. It's IUPUI got blown out, but that's because it's IUPUI. Green Bay got blown out. Milwaukee got blown out. But their last 2 games, UIC and Oakland, have been closer games.
Yeah, especially the UIC game.
Mm-hmm. Which is crazy. Well, because UIC is like right below Youngstown, but they're 3 games back from them. Where like Detroit Mercy is 3 games back and Youngstown is 3 games back. And that's like they're trying to get up in that Horizon League. Nugget Celtics line is up to 219. Would you go over or under on this?
I would probably lean towards the over. I could see this one being a shootout, but if you're kind of betting the over at this point, you kind of missed your line because it was at 217 earlier this morning. So that's just my thoughts on that one.
Northern Kentucky -7 for Tiger. Okay. Hi. No, but Mike Tran,
No.
You know why not? Because it's not legal to sports in California.
I think I mentioned that to him.
BetMGM. It's about the legality of your state, my love, which is why I'm telling you, if you would message me on Facebook or Twitter, let me talk to you about this when I don't have a camera here, because there's things that I can say to you that I can't say to you. Right.
And I will here. I'm going to pull up my screen real quick, and I'll mention something because there's an easy way to figure this out. So if you click on the link, it'll bring up the BetMGM site, and it'll tell you all the states that it's legal in. Oh, we can't see because there's a comment, but all these gold bars, are all the states it's legal in. California is not listed there. It's not legal there. So you can't really get it. Trust me, I'm waiting for it to come to North Carolina. So
yeah. But you still make bets even though you're not in a state that's legal, or you're in a state
Correct.
that's not legal. So hit me up, Mike Tran, and I'll explain it to you. Bonnie's are a second half team. I like St. Louis first half. See, I like favorites at home first or full game just because I'm like a home cooking person. But I don't know. I know nothing right now. I got to put my pen back to my paper and go back to doing my numbers just to kind of reset my brain. I feel like, I've been in playing a lot unsuccessfully as well. So there's that. I like Utah State. I'm just not laying 11 points, even though fading Steve Alford's a full-time job. My point limit is 6 or 7, so I can't lay 11 points. St. Louis wins and it goes under, but did they cover? The reason Cam doesn't look like himself on Picks and Parlay's site because he has no hair in that pic. Oh, we know why. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we figured that one out. We put 2 and 2 together and figured that one out.
Yeah, we're handicappers, we figure things out for a living. E1 seems like Detroit under 142. If you're into trends, the last 8 times these two have played, they scored over 148 points. I'm pulling for you though.
Yeah, but sometimes when you use numbers like that, because if you say the last 8 times they played, well, 4 years ago, these two teams were totally looking different.
Yeah.
So I really don't look at those types of numbers. I know that a lot of people look into, what have these two teams done against each other the last X amount of times they played? But if most of them are from 3-4 years ago, that really gives me no value.
I get where that goes in things like college basketball, because it's not about the players on the court. It's about the coaches and the programs. There's like a rivalry there, and they come for each other when they play each other. They come for each other. So I can get it there, but I'm the same. I don't look at that because it's not the same guys, especially in baseball. Baseball's like the last 142 games they played on a Tuesday when the wind was, it's like the frick kind of stat is this? Now I'm checking weather on a Tuesday? Nope. Yeah.
In their last 6 games on a Tuesday in the middle of July when it's raining out in between 70 and 73 No, I don't care about those stats. I care about what they've done the last couple of games, what the pitchers have done, whatever the statistics I need to do.
Embiid and Harden both will be injured when playoffs roll around. I'm from the future.
That could easily be the deal too. Yeah.
See, I think they sit a lot of those guys, just getting them ready for the playoffs, like your all-stars.
I think Embiid will end up playing as much as he can because he's top 2 now with the MVP voting with him and Jokic, so he's going to have a reason to play.
Yeah. Yeah, motivation is huge. It really, really is. And I do like that new playoff structure.
Yes, 100%.
Did you have any good props today or no?
No. I don't really bet player props that often. I'll have a couple of stuff for the Super Bowl, but I don't dive into player props all that often.
Okay.
Not my thing.
Fine then. Donald, I did not get your pick. Where is it on the Facebook page? Did you put it in here and I skipped you? That could have happened. If it's on the Facebook page, I will get it. Oakland over Robert Morris first half. Any feelings on that?
Does he mean like they're going to beat them or like over in terms of the total?
They beat them.
Yeah, Oakland should be winning the first half. They're 7-point favorites, so I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, that's fine.
I hear anyone can try out for IUPUI. I think I have 3 years of eligibility left. I might suit up. Get it, Tate.
Yeah, I will say IUPUI is one of is like me and Nick have like a don't bet something list. IUPUI and over. We do not bet those anymore. We've bet them like 4 times this year, and I think we're 1-3 in those. And we're like, okay, no more. Just like me and Nick have the rule where we don't bet unders in Gonzaga games. So
can't do that.
Yeah, no.
I just don't bet Gonzaga games. Is pretty much how I do.
Yeah, we barely bet them too because normally
unless they're playing Duke and I'm going to that game.
That's a different story.
That's when I'll bet you. I don't think anyone's against St. Barney on the money line. We just haven't seen a lot. But Chill Will says Detroit's 10-1 on the under in their last 11 games.
Yeah,
So
Detroit
yeah,
is an
that's
under
why
team.
those stats get conflicting because you're 10-1 on the under in your last 11 games, but you're 8-1 the last times that you played this team to the over. And just do your own numbers.
Yeah.
Mercy won 9 out of the last 10 versus Youngstown. Bonnies
There
are
you
a stay away team for you. I don't love the Bonnies either. I think they're still pretty hyped up from last season, and I'm over it. I was over it before the season even started. I knew they weren't going to be the same team, and I knew the public was going to be crazy about them. Youngstown for Miles.
A lot of people are in Youngstown today.
Where are you, Miles? Here you are. Yeah, a lot of Youngstown today.
Could Youngstown be the wipeout game then today?
Absolutely. Can we do Super Bowl prop portion on the board this weekend? Yes, we can. So tomorrow we're going to have the Parlays on. They're going to be coming in for the show. And then I'll get from the player props from tonight's Almost Adulting show. Maybe I can write those down and then we'll just start propping. I feel like I need to divide it to like Bengals, Rams, Russian,
Miscellaneous. And then the miscellaneous BS props, like will Snoop Dogg smoke during the halftime show up on stage?
I still want the over 0.5 nipples in a halftime show. Oh. Taking it over.
Now is that
Snoop is going to slip a nipple?
Okay, I was about to say, is that just female or is that both the men and the women?
Any nipple. Any nipple.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
If a cow walked onto the field, I would consider those udders a nipple, and I'd cash that bet. That's how I feel about it.
Fair enough. I still like the bet. Will a player get arrested after the Super Bowl? Yes. That's always a prop that you look at and be like, ooh, someone might get arrested for like something with drinking in public or something like that, and you'll end up seeing Rams player so and so has been arrested for drunk driving or whatever at the night after the Super, whatever it is. You'll always hear something with that. So that's never a bad option.
So this is from the Parlay group chat this morning. It says an octopus is a stat and or occurrence during an NFL game when a player scores a touchdown and the ensuing 2-point conversion. According to the Action Network, there have been just 169 octopi in NFL history since the 2-point conversion was introduced in 1994. So I think the Terica says a $5 bet wins you $75 to bet. Yes, there will be a 2-point conversion scored.
A 2-point conversion scored? Because I know you just said 2-point conversion scored by the same guy that scored the touchdown. Is that what I heard, or did I hear that wrong?
Hold on.
Because an octopi, like 169, there's been more than 169.
Oh, I see. So the player scores the touchdown, and that same player scores the 2-point conversion. Okay.
I was about to say, because 2-point conversion, I could definitely see, and if that's a plus whatever to $5 win 75, I'm grabbing that. But
I'm glad I asked you about it. Well, I liked the idea of saying yes, 2-point conversion, because I feel like this is that game where re-enrollment forms due today. Screw off, school.
And I feel like you could possibly I don't mind the long shot things like will there be a defensive touchdown or a safety or something like that? Throwing $5, $10 on one of those props to win 100 or something, that doesn't seem like a bad idea either.
Madud Kek is the leading scorer for which team? Detroit or Youngstown?
No clue.
I'm going to Google it.
Madud Kek.
Are you making me come back here? Madut.
I think he's on Detroit. Hold on.
Okay, Maduk.
Yeah, Maduk. He's number 5 for Detroit.
Okay, so Detroit's leading scorer is out, which pushes us more to that Youngstown money line. They don't have to cover if they play it like win under.
A money line in the under. I got you.
You look great in a Bengals jersey. I'm not going to wear one, so there's that. I do have way too many bets on. Like I literally, Drunk Alley might have had something to do with this, but no, I just went through and first quarter, second quarter, first half, third quarter, full game. I just put $2 on every Bengals plus money, but that's just so as I'm watching the game, I'll be looking to flip flop it and switch over to the Rams plus money, so
There you go.
it's just how I do it. It's just how I do it. But I'm rooting for the Rams. I want Rams all day.
Mm-mm.
Yep. Where am I?
That's fine. That's fine. I know Lenny's a Rams fan now, so sorry, he's a Detroit Rams fan.
That's why I am too. It's because Lenny.
Yeah, I figured that one out. Rams. Oh, you know what? The over is not a bad
Lenny's
option.
my football guru. Okay. Lenny's my football dude. And Josh now. Josh is really good at football too. But he doesn't understand betting the way that Leonard does, Marlo, I agree. Embiid and Harden will probably be injured, but one of them is going to have to carry that team. Just don't know about their chemistry. I think they'll be good.
I think they'll be fantastic together. I mentioned the kind of like how they're going to be similar to Jokic and Murray when they were a couple years ago when they made their playoff run. I think that's going to be a really good combination for Philadelphia.
Donald Wallace, here he is, Fraz.
Especially with Embiid, who's one of the top players in the league right now.
Yeah, and he's hotter than Nevada, and I think it'll be a good support system for him.
100%.
He needs a guy. That's why they had Ben and Joel. That's why they were there, because they wanted that to happen, and they just never freaking gelled. I remember the stat last year that they are a way better team when both of them are not on the court together. That's a problem. If you're building a team, that's a huge freaking problem. So I think Embiid will give. Where's Embiid? He went to UConn. I think he'll give Harden some respect. I think Harden will give Embiid respect because all Harden wants is for your ass to get out there and play basketball. Kyrie Irving, who went to Duke, by the way. That's all Harden wants is for you to come play basketball. And that's all Embiid wants, Ben Simmons, is for you to come play basketball.
Yeah, I think they're both going to be happy that they're going to have two people who want to be on the court.
Exactly. So now we got two guys that want to play basketball. How many people are on Youngstown today? All of them.
A lot.
All of them. I like UConn just because Xavier's at home. I'm not buying it.
I did not bet that game.
Yeah, Ty Clinton. We've got Danny Daniels likes right. Paula Thatcher, she's really sharp. She likes right. Payam is sharp. He likes right. Danny Daniels is sharp too. I don't want to just blow over you there. And so we've got 3 on Right State. It's too many points for me to lay.
For me, it would be a lean towards the opposite side with Milwaukee because I have that game around a 6-point spread and it's 8.5. So I would give about 2.5 points of value on the Milwaukee side. I didn't bet it, but that's where I would be leaning. That's just me though.
Dear God, don't tell them that. Now they're all going to switch their pick. Okay.
Well, no. I did not bet it, and I do not persuade. Right. If I don't bet it, I'm not going to talk you off of a play that you like. If you like it, you have a reason why you like it.
So here's the thing. Wright State is a half a game out of first place in the Horizon. Okay, they're a half a game behind Cleveland. Milwaukee's like 7.5 games back. So I think Wright State wins this game. Do they win by 8.5 points? That, I'm a little less sure about, but
Milwaukee's not a good team. We got to keep that one in mind too. They're 7-18 this year.
They're coming off a loss for NKU though, 75-39. I mean, this is kind of like a get right spot for them at the same time. And Northern Kentucky came in and whomped on them.
One of the main reasons why I kind of stayed off this one, they've lost 8 out of their last 10. And they did cover in the 2 games that they did win. But they were they won straight up as 7.5-point dogs and then blew out IUPUI. But who doesn't blow out IUPUI?
Yeah, I could blow out IUPUI unless Kate the Great played for them. Then there'd probably be some Cal or nipples shown prop. Lock it, people. Allie's laying fire picks.
I think you might get better odds of will Cal even show up to the halftime show. I feel like that could be an interesting thing where like Snoop Dogg comes in riding a cow or something.
Thinking the same thing. Like I would not put it past Snoop to like ride in on a cow.
Snoop Dogg has like finished life. He's beat the game of life, and he's just on side quest at this point.
I know I love Snoop. So this is how funny my line is. The line stayed at +1, but That's now plus 100 for UConn, and UConn money line is plus 105. UConn money line first half is a look. That's what I was looking up, actually, was UConn when I got involved with Wright State. 11-11, 12-11. Two ranked teams. They're 24 and 25. They're both in a trip over your own dick situation. UConn just beat Marquette. Xavier lost to DePaul and to at Hall, but they're back home now. And let's see where they're at in their – Con is number 3 and 3 games behind Providence, who's number 1, 2.5 games behind Nova. Xavier is 4.5 games back. It's crazy to me that, like, you could be number 25 in the country, but in the Big East, you're number 7.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well,
yeah.
it's all what do you call it?
Conference record.
Yeah. Providence has been good this year. Yeah.
Providence is crushing things this year. Yeah. What's the lock of the day? I'm broke of going all
I have
in.
I have one on my door. That's kind of lock I go towards. Yeah, there you go.
UConn parlay. I mean, I don't want to say money line Wright State because that juice is ridiculous. But if you were going to parlay something, then I wouldn't lay the points. I would tease them, maybe tease those little puppies. Mm-hmm. Cup Bengals TD would be the only octopi I could see. Octopus.
Well, an octopi would be Cup. That would be if Cup scored the touchdown and then end up getting the 2-point conversion.
McPherson over 1.5 field goals.
Honestly, I was kind of looking at a couple of props and. I'm pulling up. Let's see. Super Bowl. There was a Super Bowl. Where's the MVP players? I was looking at Evan McPherson as a Super Bowl MVP at like plus 4,000.
Okay, don't throw money in the garbage. Okay,
well, no. Hold on. If you think about it, he goes and makes like 2 decently long field goals and then a game winner. Or something like that. It wouldn't really take much, especially if this is a lower defensive game. I feel like if this game ends up being 16-9 or something like that, he could easily be the MVP. But I wouldn't recommend putting money on it.
You did Monmouth -5, or you like Manhattan?
It would be a lean, 0.5 point lean. I have Monmouth as a 5.5 point favorite according to my numbers, so 0.5 point lean. Didn't bet it.
Okay. I don't like Friday college basketball. I know it's a weird day. It's because everyone is going to play tomorrow. That's the biggest deal. And then, ouch.
I'm kind of good on Fridays and Sundays for whatever reason. Like the days before and after, like the smaller slates, I seem to do better on. I don't know why.
I'm better on Monday. Monday is a good day for me. Lex, who do you like today? Well, he just told you. Do you like the Cavs -5.5 tonight?
Who are they against again? Let's see. They're against the Pacers, and that line has dropped. They were 7.5 point favorites earlier today. I didn't bet this game. You get Karis LeVert in a revenge spot. That could be an interesting idea because Karis LeVert got traded from Indiana to Cleveland. But at this point, I don't mind a 5.5, but that line's kind of fishy to me now.
Aaron Von Lincoln is on him. Green Fridays, Oakland, the Bonnies, and Northern Kentucky. Okay, I'm pretty much not on that. I want to get on Oakland first half, though. I am kind of interested in that now. Not going to lie, Durant about to have 30-plus every night. Let's go. He's Cam's favorite player. Cam calls Kevin Durant Wayne because that's his middle name, Kevin Wayne Durant. And that's how Cam Ross refers to him. He loves KD. Something that's been working for me lately, fading the promos from MGM. Don't know who was posting that. Matt Drake. Was who did that. He was all about fade the promo. And that's, part of what is annoying me so much about my TV being stuck on ESPN is whatever they are shoving down your throats, don't bet on that. They're trying to steer us in one way or the other. Remember the Saints Super Bowl when it was like Stephen A. Smith with the big dumb cowboy hat and Saints. And then they lost, it's those moments that you got to realize this is so much bigger. There's so much more money involved. than what you're thinking in your head of like, do I bet on this team or not? You know, like they're setting, I keep talking about fishy lines, right? Purdue, I was right. Wisconsin, was it Wisconsin? I was right against Michigan State. Ohio State, Rutgers, I was right. Why are these fishy lines? Because it's a -3 where it should be a -7 at Purdue versus Michigan. You know, that line is so small that all the public is like, bam, Purdue -3. How could I not get on that? It's exactly why you shouldn't, because it looks too easy, right? They're shoving information down your throats. So don't think for 1 second that because ESPN is telling you that Von Miller is going to get a sack, that Von Miller is going to get a sack. You know, like the more they shove it down your throat, the more it's, but that's why I don't like ESPN being on my TV. It's because it's all coming into my head. You know, I don't want it in my head. I want to do my numbers and make my own decisions.
Yeah, that's why I'll always say, listen to the people that are like have the sites backing them. Like to us, don't listen to the CBS people. Don't listen to Fox. Don't listen to ESPN.
They are not handicappers. They are
not handicappers.
Yeah.
They are there. They're getting paid to do that segment. They probably put a little bit of effort into it, but they're not betting that stuff. They're not betting it. I don't. They don't know what they're doing. They're just on there to get their paycheck. We're doing this every day. We'll have our bets behind us. We'll have our bet slips behind us. We know what we're doing. So don't listen to those guys.
I mean, I don't think it was a letdown spot after beating Marquette. Do you? I mean, they beat them by 8 as 6-point favorites, right? That's how I remember. Marquette +6, which looked too easy, and I didn't get on it. I don't think it's a letdown spot. I mean, these are like 2 highly ranked teams.
Yeah, there's no letdown spots when it comes to like 2 top teams going, like 2 big teams going up against each other.
I mean, there are, but I don't think this is one. You know,
no,
because UConn was projected to win. You know, like if it was UConn +6 and they beat Marquette, then that would be a letdown spot. You 100%. Did something you weren't supposed to do, and now everyone's high on you, and now we're going to let you down because we weren't actually supposed to do that. That's a letdown spot. Hi, Wilson Alejo. How are you? You have a Wilson Alejo voice too?
No.
The only problem with the nipple prop is it might happen, get cut from viewing, and we won't know it happened. See, that's thinking. That's
there you go.
Thinking. That's handicapping right there. That's a good
I like
call.
that.
All right, I'm going to think about it. So, all right. So maybe it's an under. Maybe under 0.5 on the nip slip then. Yeah, North Kentucky is on fire. I've liked that team for a long, long time. Snoop shouldn't be wearing any Rams gear plus money. He's a Steelers man. Yes, I know that. Did you guys see the Super Bowl where they were driving, Snoop and all his homies were driving back from the Super Bowl? I want to say it was the Rams. When they lost, and he goes that whole ride home back to Oakland, the car was silent. Like no radio, no music. They like got their butts. I got to remember what Super Bowl that was. You like the I don't hate the Bonnies. I'm just I could be the public right now. I don't know. You love the Bonnies today? Just recently they've been playing up to par. I think my thing is more the seeding. Where St. Louis is, we're a half a game out of first place. That's what I'm saying right now. You know, that's like more what I'm handicapping. Tim, I did take Milwaukee +8.5 and the Bonnies +5.5. All right. Well,
I don't mind the Milwaukee play.
Thanks for no, I'm just kidding. Okay, that makes her feel better. Milwaukee is Eagles. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, they're not good.
You like Xavier money line for your BB? Rodney is pretty sharp. UConn +0.5 point first half. Road team. Yeah. I like a road team first half. Getting points. I always do.
That's fun. That game should be close, so that should be a good game.
Marquette, they were up on 10 at Marquette at the half. They were down 11 against Villanova on the road. That's Nova, though.
That's Villanova.
Yeah, they were down 10 to Creighton at home at UConn. At DePaul, they were down 1, so maybe not. I'm not loving UConn first half. They were up 12 on Georgetown, but now we're going back there. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Put 0.2 units on McPherson MVP.
I would love to see it. I would love to see it, but I don't know.
Oh my goodness. Guys, if you're just joining us, don't forget, hit that like button for us. Like, subscribe, share, ring the bell for notifications, all that jazz. And don't forget also to check out the link that's in the description of this video. Get hooked up with BetMGM, all right? They're going to match your first deposit up to $560. So click on that link and get hooked up. You're going to go Akron. I was kind of looking at this Akron game, actually. Tyreek. So get yourselves hooked up with BetMGM. The link's in the description of this video. Akron. Every time I think of Akron now, I think of Akrite. Are we going off MGM or we're going off my book because my thing doesn't have BetMGM. Joe Hoff. I never got you yesterday, Joe Hoff. No, I didn't. Oh, Twitter DM. Okay, there we go. That's why, because I did not check there. Okay, Joe. I got you, baby. Bulls on the money line. Let me double check that. That number is good. 13 minutes before wash you tip. Oh, I thought that was a hygiene. I thought that was like a hygiene comment for you men out there. Wash your tip. Okay, it's important. Okay,
Bulls are minus 155 on my book, but I don't think they ever, because they were like a 4-point favorite today, so I don't think they ever hit 150 for me.
They're 3. I know they're at a 3.
They're 3
That's
minus 155, but
in Chicago is a 3 for me. And on the money line, they are a minus 150 on the dot. So
wow, okay, there you go.
All across the board. Well, I see a 155. I even see a 185. Oh, that's the open. There it is. That was what it opened at.
Yeah, because I remember it opening up that big.
That's not a good sign.
No, that's not a good sign for Chicago.
Utah State money line is there's not any value in that because now you're looking at a minus 11 point favorite. So your money line is right here.
Yeah, and minus 11, isn't that what?
Oh, wait, this is the 1-point game. So, wait, Utah State. That's what I was looking at UConn.
Yeah, Utah State is an 11-point spread, and it's a minus 650.
I got
we're never going to tell you to lay that.
700. So again, for people who don't realize what that minus 700 is saying, you need to minus $7 out of your pocket and make a bet. And if you win that bet, you'll get that $7 back and $1 more. So you're risking $7 to make $8. Okay. So that's why we don't lay those big giant money line numbers. That's what the minuses mean. Okay. That's how many dollars. Think of those numbers as like their dollar amounts. Akron over 129.5. And keep in mind that those minus 700s don't always cash. You know, it's not easy at all. Just because you're minus 11 does not mean that you're going to win that game. Akron over 129.5 is your buzzer-beater. Your buzzer-beater. Akron over 129.5. Beautiful. Vodka and V8. Ooh, this isn't that kind though. It's like beet ginger lemon.
Yeah, I wouldn't mix that with alcohol.
I've mixed it with tequila and it's not a great combo. Allie Burns, should we tell the Woodies about Sunday morning?
Nope.
Oh yeah, me and Lenny are gonna do. We're merging with the Max Wager Network, or we're like creating the Max Wager Network, and so Lenny and I are gonna do a little guest spot on that show on Sunday morning before the Morning Woody show. I'll get you guys the link to that and let you know about it tomorrow. So if you guys want to check us out, you totally could. Pedro Moss, you have a great time in Hawaii. Tell Mrs. Moss I said hola. You guys have a great time. They've been waiting for this trip forever.
Mahalo.
Ooh, Detroit Lenny, are you giving us the nip slip Sunday morning? He'll give you a shamrock slip. Lenny has a shamrock tattooed right here on him. And when he gets drunk enough, he shows it. He shows that puppy off. And it's got Amanda Licious's kiss marks right in the middle of it.
Oh, nice.
Tonight during Almost Adulting, over under on nip slips tonight on Almost Adulting.
I'll say Lenny gives one out, so over.
Over the 0.5. I like it. Wright State is covering that 8 number. I hope they do. I like Wright. I want them to do well. Hell. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Sean will be there. Hi, Joe. Not in any contest, but Hammer, St. Peter's, 130.5. This angle has been straight money seasons now. What do you think, Tim?
I'm on the opposite side. I'm on the over.
Ooh, are you? I was just going to bet on that. Okay, well, now I'm just going to think about it, Joe.
Sorry.
Right. I
have it lying around 138.
A 138. Well, did you realize that for 2 straight seasons, this has been cashing overs when you did your numbers?
Nope.
St. Peter's and Ryder.
Because the last 2 years doesn't matter for today.
Oh, yeah.
To me.
Oh, yeah.
Now the last couple of games for each team matters. That matters, but not.
But you're like, for me, the point is way, way different. Why won't this work? Oh, because it's Friday, Allie. Guess what today is? It's Friday. For me, it matters because, again, these are conference rivalries. So that's what makes it matter to me. St. Peter's is 7-11 to the under, and 8-13. Ryder is 8-13 to the under. So, 3 out of the last 5 have gone over. Yeah, it looks like they're really more of under schools.
Yeah, but they've been going under on games that have been totals at 134, 142, 143, 143. That's Ryder. And then St. Peter's, when they go under, there was a 127, but I was against Marist, and that was an ugly game.
You did the under.
And well, I bet the over. And then they went on. Yeah. I mean, it would be the St. Peter's side that's a little bit more scary for that one. Ryder's been going over a little bit more lately, but I like the over.
I'm looking at Siena real quick to beat Iona at home. Siena's number 3 in that conference, right behind St. Peter's and then Iona. So they're 3.5 games back.
You're looking for them to win straight up.
Needs to win today. St. Peter's is 2 games back, so they would definitely be in a spot to want to win today at home. Go back to that for crying out loud. What's our number?
The Siena game or the
7.5 for St. Peter's, but it's going the other way. It's going towards Ryder. That's just it. Winning and covering are 2 different things. I think St. Peter's wins that game. I don't know if they cover. Like Iona. Siena's number.
Iona's that's a 9-point spread, and the guy Siena kind of needs to beat Iona. They kind of need to, but that doesn't mean they're going to.
Yeah, 100%. What about Iona or Siena for half though? Maybe something like that. They come out hard. Maybe.
I don't really bet first halves. I just like to. I with my numbers, I like to do full games. It's kind of it would be a lean, I guess, at this point towards Iona at the 9 or the 8.5, whatever you can get it at. But we have them as our numbers say that they should be 9.5-point favorites. So even on the road, but I didn't bet it.
So Siena has been up at the half in their last 3 games. Iona was down to Niagara. Iona was up on Canisius, who's a terrible, terrible school. Terrible basketball program. They're down to St. Peter at the half. Iona was up 29-21 on Siena when they played. They beat them 74-57 as 15-point favorites. 67.
And that was probably Iona at home.
Yeah, Iona at home. Correct. So now we're getting them at, what is it, 7 now?
They're 8.5-point favorites, I believe.
Where is that?
On the road, which I think that they
definitely.
They probably win by like 15 plus.
I don't hate Siena getting points first half.
Yeah, first half that's fine, but I think that Iona would end up pulling away from them in the second half.
Oh yeah, that's what it seems like Iona does. Iona Siena over 138, please. Thomas
I have
Chip.
I have it locked at oh, that's his thing, but I have that at exactly 138. So
Sienna over 138. Okay.
the thing is Sienna going to get enough points to have that one go over? That'd
Yeah,
be
because
my
last time it was what, 57 to 74 is what I said.
Mhm.
70, yeah, 57, 74, which is 131. And it was
Something like that.
139 and a half was the total in that. No kicker has ever won MVP. I don't hate it. I kind of like it. Another really important thing to consider is this is the first Super Bowl where we have massive amounts of people betting. So many states have gone legal now. The Super Bowl, I mean, the
This will
amount
probably
of money
be-
coming in on this is crazy.
This will probably be the biggest bet sporting event of all time, most likely.
Agreed. And that's why I was wondering if it's been tough at the book for a lot of us lately. Like this week has been a little rough. I wonder if Vegas is just pulling in money. We're just because they're going to have to pay out or, however it works, just preparing ourselves for the Super Bowl. UConn, Milwaukee, Robert Morris, Akron over, Rider over, Manhattan, NKU, St. Louis, Stars, Ducks, Hornets, under, Hawks, at top shelf.
Now, is that a parlay? I expect this to be a parlay, Lex.
Likely.
I expect that to be a parlay.
Hold on. I probably have a picture of it in my phone. Oh, you're slacking today, Lex. Not sending me parlay pictures. Whatever. Hi, banana and grapes. Good vibes, baby. What's Cavs first half? If it's -3 or better, I'll take it for LWS.
Let's see. First half, Cavs -3 on my book at -180. Or -3 and then -180 on the money line. So -3 would be your line. That would be good for that.
Yeah, 3.5 is what I have on mine.
Yeah.
3.5. Is that what you would like? It's not better than 3. I'll let you respond.
Mm-hmm.
I'll wait for you.
Oh,
Okay. Whoa, there's a lot more in this chat. Akron, Kent State, another real tight game today. A lot of y'all were on Kent, though. BetMGM 150. Boom. Get it, baby. Get it. Hit that promo code link. Cavs full game.
That's kind of a fishy spot at this point because the line dropped from like a 8 to a 6. So be careful.
UConn Xavier under or over?
It's at 138.5. We have it exactly 138, so probably a half a point lean towards the under, but I wouldn't bet it off of that.
Okay, so there's that. Here's a lock. Snoop Dogg to smoke on stage. Yes or no? Oh my gosh, that I don't think that's what the line would be.
No,
I think it'd be like yes -180. Be like that. Light bet, Lex Steele. Good luck, gang. Most deaf. You made it sound so fancy. What was it? I think someone asked about this full game sacks over under 5.5. Rams 3.5. Bengals. Wait, over under 5.5. Rams 3.5. Bengals 1.5 on BetMGM.
So you're asking about the sack totals. I mean, the Rams do have a really good defensive line, and the Bengals' offensive line has been the worst in football this year, but we'll see with that one. Honestly, I could see over 6 again.
I like the Bulls a lot, Josh Easley. And T-Wolves are banged up right now, aren't they? Isn't that part of their deal?
They're a little bit
I know
banged
the
up,
Bulls
but
are a little
nothing
bit banged up too, but I've seen them play without Lonzo and the other one, and they look just fine.
Yep.
Brother, Fresno is 4-0 after a loss against the spread. Bam, let's go. I love Fresno. Let's go, Fresno. I love you guys. Can't believe that I'm doing this, but I think I want to switch my pick.
No.
-7.5. I'm not a fan of having here. I don't blame you.
I don't blame you, but now both of them are going to be losers.
I know. Now you're just screwing everyone else. That's cool. Thank him later. Thank him later. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, Youngstown's going to lose now, guys. Rip.
Me showing the Shamrock during the Super Bowl is the closest thing to a lock you'll ever get. I don't know if I'm going to come over for the Super Bowl. UNLV cover the 8. I think they could, but I'm not going to lay it on. Wait, they're plus, right? Or are they minus? I'm not laying
They're
8
minus.
with
They're
UNLV on the road.
No, they're plus. They're plus against Boise.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know. I
they're
kind of
plus
stay
against
away
Boise.
from them because they get me in trouble. And if I just ignore them in the betting world, then they win games. So
There you go.
I'm doing them a solid, really. It's not betting on UNLV is also a full-time job. The Shamrock. Woo. Cool. Yeah. So definitely, guys, check out Almost Adulting. As an away team against the spread, Monmouth is 11-2. It's 11-2.
They're one of the better teams against the spread in college basketball in general, aren't they?
Yeah. I like Manhattan there. I don't know. I'm not going to bet on it. I'll tell you that right now. You like the under in the Boise State game, 130? I don't hate that. I think of unders when I think of Boise.
It would be a lean towards the over for me, but no, I didn't bet it. I have it around a 133.5, so it wasn't enough.
UNLV 12-11 to the over. Boise's 8-14 to the under. Yeah, I always think under when I think of Boise. But let me tell you where the money is. We've got I just got hungry. It just happened. 99% of the money is on the over, and that number hasn't moved. 99% of the money is on an over 130.5, and that's what I've got across the board. So
just be careful with that because those numbers could be very skewed. Because totals don't get bet up as much as sides. I trust the sides, money, and tickets more than I trust the totals.
Oh, I do. If a line is not moving and all the money's pouring in on it, I want on the other side of it.
Yeah.
That's the book telling you, no, if you're going to keep betting on this, then we're just going to leave it right here because we don't want to pop it up or down anymore. This is where the money's at. If they were afraid of it, they would adjust the line.
True.
Hornets on the money line? Oh, my God, I need a snack. Talk
Hornets. To them. Considering they're minus 6.5, no, I wouldn't grab them on the money line. That's a little bit too juicy. Will they win tonight versus the Detroit Pistons? They very well should. I'm on the Hornets minus 7. Both teams have really struggled the past little bit. 2-8 last 10 for Charlotte. 1-9 straight up last 10 for Detroit. So both teams are kind of on rough streaks. And this would be the perfect spot for the Hornets to kind of bounce back for this one. So Hornets money line, you would have to parlay. I would just take a minus the 6.5, 7 points for this one in that case. But that's just my kind of thoughts on that one. I don't really trust the Detroit Pistons even getting points with them at home. So that's just my feelings on that one. Plus, Hornets have made me money this year. They're 31-25 against the spread this year, which is currently number 8 in the league. They're hitting at 55%. So you're kind of making money if you're betting on them every single day against the spread. So there you go. Hornets money line, I wouldn't touch, but Hornets on the spread would be more of a spot for them. I want to highlight this comment. Projected $38.1 billion to be bet on next year's Super Bowl. This year's Super Bowl. That's kind of crazy.
I believe it. 100%.
I skipped over his comment, but UConn with the buzzer beater. And then, billion with a B. Yes, with a B.
Yeah. It makes sense, though. I mean,
it does, and especially with New York legalized and all the states starting to get legalized, and North Carolina, get your crap together. But you're going to get a lot of people, and I think next year's Super Bowl would be even bigger. It is a parlay.
The more and more people that can bet on it, the more and more people will bet on it. So
correct, especially the Super Bowl, which is going to be the biggest bet thing.
Race to 30 Cavs with Garland back.
Versus the new look Pacers. The G League Pacers. No, this Pacers team is bad now.
You're picking against Cam. He's your favorite, James Lowe. Are you in?
I mean, with the line movement, I don't blame you, James. I don't blame you. I didn't bet that game, but I don't blame you for grabbing the T-Wolves. I feel like Bulls could be too easy. I feel like that could be the too easy spot. I'm not going against Cam, I didn't bet the game, but I feel like that could be the too easy spot.
I could see that. I really don't have a game I feel confident. I bet on St. Louis, but everyone else is kind of into the Bonnies, so maybe I'm the a-hole, maybe I'm not. Yeah, again, with the Bulls, 59% of the money is on the Bulls, and a -4 turned into a -3. The line's moving the wrong way. So that would say the T-Wolves are your play there.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the gist there. I feel like that could be your trap spot of the day. Am I betting it? No, but I feel like that could be definitely the spot.
And what time is that game? Okay, so it's not the wipeout.
It's the 8:00 game.
Yeah,
but there's really no like late games. I feel like that could be your wipeout game because the latest NBA game is the Jazz and the Magic, and you shouldn't be betting that game.
I'm gonna bet it right now. Not that game. I'm gonna bet the T-Wolves.
You shouldn't be betting that game. I'm gonna bet that game.
I'm doing it right now. I can't do it fast enough. No, I'm gonna bet the T-Wolves. Because every time I see this and I say it out loud, I don't bet on it, and then I'm right about it. So
you know what? I'd rather say it, not bet it, and be right about it than say it, bet on it, and be wrong about it. So I'd rather just leave it off and people can follow me and win the bet.
Yeah, well, your TV's not stuck on ESPN, so
that is true. I don't even know if that game's going to be on ESPN though.
Well, it's going to be on something. I'm just talking crap now. Now, see, it's only a 3 at 2. Oh wait, it should be right because it was a 4. Now it's a 3. +4 going to a +3. It's telling me that's what I want to be on. All right, I'm going to go with it. Sorry, Cam.
There you go.
I've only got one bet today. What the heck? I mean, I need more bets, obviously, Tim. Who has one bet a day? That's ridiculous.
I definitely do
not. So have you been dabbling in Korean basketball for long, or is this a new thing for you?
No, I was bored last night and decided to see if there's any early games so I could run my totals thing with. And I ran my thing and whatever. I don't even know the two teams. I just was looking through the numbers, and the total was like a 159.5, and I had like 154 as the total I came up with. So I just bet the under and said, you know what? If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's kind of how me and Nick kind of built up our formula that we use for totals is through different international games and WNBA and college basketball. Like we've tried it with all of them. It kind of works with all of them. So.
Freaking Lenny, didn't our Alexander Trutlikov from the Russian Olympic Committee money line, didn't he cash?
Huh?
Mine is still pending, Detroit Lenny, for our skeleton.
Skeleton. Okay, there it is. Okay.
Why do I call it a skeleton? Because I think it's a Peloton. That's why. The skeleton.
Those people are crazy.
I like it. It's still pending in my slip. I thought we cashed it already. Without really having delved into SP props yet, has the feel there will be a special teams defense score. No idea what the line is. Go get them, folks. Have a great weekend. You like that? Special team defense score.
You could easily see something towards the end of the game where a team's making a drive and then all of a sudden like a pick 6 or something at the end, or something in that nature. We saw that with the end of the Alabama-Georgia game for the national championship. We could possibly see the same thing for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me at all. Not at all. No. Do we know if
D'Angelo Russell
will be yes, he's playing?
He is questionable for tonight's game with a shin injury, so stay tuned for game time decision.
See, that was a look-ahead spot. That Nichols game was a look-ahead spot. No 3.5 on Cavs. First half, MGM has it at 2.5. Caesars has it at 3.5. A lot of uncertainty because of trades.
Okay.
You think Youngstown State is safe?
No, nothing's safe.
Nothing's safe. Nobody's safe. That's just like that dude yesterday had Phoenix -3.5 and then switched it to Bucks +3.5. Oh yeah, that's right, huh? Fell right out.
I had the Bucks too, and that hurt.
If I hit one of these squares through my cousin for $22.50, I'm definitely showing that effort. What do you mean?
You entered another thing with the squares.
He has a bunch of them.
I'm only in
No.
one. Oh, and then if there's extra squares come like Saturday night, I'll throw one into the picks and parlays one and see if I can get the charity thing.
This one's for you. I think Laterica did this also.
Grizzlies to win the championship. I bet that. Yeah. No, I have that at 35-1. Yep.
I just got Katie to grab a square. Nice.
I have that, and then I have Denver plus 3,300. And I bet that in January. And then through the hockey group chat I talk with, we got news that Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. will be returning this year. So Denver's only going to get stronger.
MGM odds boost in the NBA 76ers minus 15 and over 205. Think about the fade.
I already have Oklahoma City plus 13 locked in.
Oh my. Garland is out.
He is.
That is crazy. So much poverty in this country and children starving, but yet people have 38.1 billion gambled on Matt Stafford and Joe Burrow. What I think is crazier is that we're flying people to the frickin' moon. We're going back into space because that's what we need to be doing with money and resources right now. Yes, Tim likes that. He's already bet on it.
Yep.
You love KBL. You've been hitting
Korean baseball league.
Man, I'll take your pay. I cashed on it last night on Tim's play.
Get it.
It's still pending, but he won. Okay, that's what I was like. What the hell? Seoul SK Knights. Is that your team?
I have no clue.
Minus 3.5.
Good luck.
Look at me. You're like, good luck. And I'm like, where's my betting slip? I'll get you later. The Olympics will be pending sometime.
Did he say that's Korean? South Korea. Let's see.
Seoul,
yeah. They're minus 4.5 on my book. I might look at totals for those 4 games later on today. But
okay, hit me up. Yeah, the luge is crazy.
Yes, skeleton's crazy.
Skeleton competitors said, you think the luge is scary? Hold my beer. Let's do it face first.
God, that's just bonkers. That's crazy.
That's so fun, though. I mean, I can't say that I'm going to be doing that.
Nope.
Okay, so we can start wrapping things up here. Tim, thank you so much for stopping by on the show. Remember, Earl Sports Bets was #1 at picksandparlays.net yesterday. If you want to jump over to picksandparlays.net and grab some premium plays, you've got 5 in your pack for today. Mm-hmm. Tomorrow, they're going to have 9. They might even have 2 packs of 9 because there's so many games going on. And when you're there buying the premium plays from Earl Sports Bets, use that promo code BOWL, BOWL. Yep. That's going to save you 20% off of whatever you bet. You can get the Earl Sports Bets pack and get Cameron Ross's pack, both, and then use the promo code and save 20% off of all of that. So really good deal. And then we'll see you tonight for Game Time Decision, right?
Yep, 6 o'clock.
6 p.m. Eastern for Game Time Decision, and there'll be some more NBA trade talk. There you are. More NBA trade talk and NHL. Who's in net? Who's on the court? What do y'all think? Detroit Lenny hosts it. Great show, 6 p.m. Eastern. All right. Thank you so much, Tim. I'll see you later, alligator.
We'll see you.
Bye. All right. Perfect. You guys got spoiled today. You guys got spoiled with special guests. That's what happened to you. You're welcome. No problem, Anthony O'Malley. I want to try to keep bringing him in. So, it's not just me you're staring at the whole time. Okay, so that just about does it for us for now. Who am I missing? Leg Show, Donna Cusick, Alan Miles, John Sanchez, Cody Thorne, Medic, another Leg Show, another Alan Miles, Julie Carley, Richard Maramoto, Joshua Wells, Listen Alejo, Tanya Atkinson, and Jared Nichols. That's who I need. Joseph Chris. I got you. Lightning puck line. I got you, Joe. Right there, baby doll. I don't know if it's a minus 1.5 now because you didn't put your number in, so I hope that's what it really is because I just guesstimated. Lenny, can you change box 78 to Sean Austin, please? I would have thrown a please in there, Sean. You got to know who you're talking to. Okay, let me get my coffee and my juice out of the water. I'm going to the gym. I don't know if I'm like, I don't know how I feel about the Super Bowl. And then definitely tonight, check out Almost Adulting for Super Bowl props. Crap buckets. Crap buckets. Crap buckets. Crap buckets on me. Okay, that. This. Horrible placement. Boom, boom. Oh, here's my table. Move this out of the way. Scoot you guys up. All right. I did bet on the other side of Cam. He is not going to be happy when nobody tell him. Nobody tell Cam. He's very sensitive. He'll yell. I think I don't believe in him. That's honestly, I think it's the wipeout game of the night. Remember also, excuse me, God, I'm so burpy. Remember also, okay, take a picture. 3, 2, 1. For it to be that slaughter game, that wipeout game, the other team has to win because what it's wiping out is parlays, right? It's what the slaughter game or the wipeout game does is it's going to be one of the last games of the night that everybody's got stuck in their parlay or their teaser or, so the money line has to not cash either. And it's a way that the book takes it back at the end of the night. You hear so many times where people are like, they're waiting on that last one game of the night to cash a parlay. And that's the one that doesn't cash. Yeah, it's because it's the slaughter game. That's Vegas trying to get its money back. And the way that you spot it is when you're looking at the odds and where all the money is, it's going to be the game where all the money is on one side, but the line is moving the wrong way. We saw this with the Kings and the T-Wolves, was it, the other night? It was all the money was on the T-Wolves and the line was moving for the Kings. And the Kings won. So that's what's up with the get down. There it is. There it is. No problem, Joe Chris. I got you. I just don't want you to think you fell out. Okay, so again, BetMGM, the description of this video. Cruise into the description of the video and click on this link for BetMGM. And they're going to match your deposit up to $560. So you want to get in on that because they're going to change. I know the promo when Super Bowl is over. I'm going to save that. I'm going to save that and I'll tell y'all later. How about that? And then also, don't forget, the Morning Wood crew, join us over at facebook.com/groups/morningwoodpicks. This link is also in the description of this video. So you can just click on the link, cruise over. That's where you get your football squares. That's where you join the free contests where you can win a t-shirt with Detroit Lenny. And that is where you can tail the Handicapping picks. There's all kinds of fun stuff that goes over on this page. That's where you can meet and talk to all the people that are always in this chat too. That's where we keep them all, over on the Facebook page. And then remember, if you're over at picksandparlays.net looking to pick up premium plays from Earl Sports Bets, from Cam Ross, or from both of them, use that promo code BOWL. BOWL is going to save 20% off all the picks. And then also, don't forget, search Total Chaos Picks and Parlays. Last night it was, who the hell did it last night? It was Dre Richardson and Cam Ross did NBA Total Chaos last night. So Dre Richardson, Cam Ross. So just search that and you'll find it. And then if you're looking for me on Twitter, I'm at +moneyhoney, or you can find Picks and Parlays at Picks Parlays. We like to keep it simple. You're welcome, James Lil. No problem, sugar. All right, guys. So that's a show. I'll see you 6 p.m. Eastern. Detroit Lenny and the Twins are doing game time decisions. They're going to go over who's in net, who's on the court. And then 10 p.m. Eastern tonight, we're getting the band back together. Me, Detroit Lenny, and Cam. We're talking all Super Bowl props tonight. 10 p.m. Eastern on Almost Adulting. That's why you got to make sure that you like, subscribe, and most importantly, ring that bell for notifications, because that's going to let you know when we have gone live. Okay, perfect. Grab a beer. Join us on Almost Adulting. It's lots of fun. Okay, guys, thanks so much for joining me. Good luck today. And I'll catch you on the flip side. I'll see you tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. Eastern for another round of Morning Wood. Bye, guys.